republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The guests may be seated. Let's go. On my honor.
I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Okay, to earn the highest rank in scouting, a scout must spend a great deal of time and effort. Therefore, the occasion that recognizes his accomplishment should be memorable. Today, we shall follow the trail to Eagle as we recognize the accomplishments of Jace Montgomery. When a boy becomes a Boy Scout, there is within him something that we call the spirit of scouting. Because the spirit of scouting embodies the principles of the Scout oath and law, it becomes a shining beacon of inspiration. After a boy enters scouting, the Scout law that he promises to obey begins to guide his life. Therefore, there are 12 parts. Each is an important foundation in the building of strong character. A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. In the Scout oath, the young scout promises upon his honor to do his best, to do his duty, first to God and his country, second to other people by helping them at all times, and third to himself by keeping himself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. The scout begins as a tenderfoot. The tenderfoot badge is the first rank of a scout that a scout receives. It stands at the foot of the Eagle Trail. Once inspired by the spirit of scouting, he won't stay a tenderfoot very long. Putting a few simple achievements behind him, he will shortly climb to the rank of second class. The requirements for second class become more difficult. A scout must learn to be self-sufficient in the outdoors and continue to render service to others summit along the Eagle Trail. There he receives the first class badge. A broad field of merit badges awaits the first class scout. More than 100 merit badges guide the scout to explore careers, hobbies, and community's interest items. The scout needs but to a total of 6 merit badges to conquer the Star Scout.
So let me say this. Eagle rank is certainly the highest achievement that a scout can reach in the BSA, in Scouting America, as it's called. We're going to award you with a number of mementos and reminders that you have achieved Eagle rank. And in time, perhaps the memory of this event will fade. We will all go about doing other things, and we will think less about what happened here this evening. But one thing I know for sure that will remain forever is the fact that you are an Eagle Scout. And the way that people will think about you, and the way that people will regard you, and the way people will measure you will be as an Eagle Scout. And the picture that is behind us that we're going to show you is going to be in the Troop 312 Scout House. And it will always be there as a reminder by the think also as encouragement to everyone who passes in that building and sees that picture. So we're going to share with you and award to you a number of items, but I want you to keep that in mind, and I would like everyone to keep that. All right, so with that,
Challenge corn. It says clearly on the back, sir, once an eagle, always an eagle.
say Scouting America that a scout earns, culminating in Eagle rank. And so this plaque is a reminder to you, Jace, and also to others of those 7 ranks, going through Scout, Tenderfoot, Second Class, First Class, Starlight, and ultimately Eagle. Like it never happened.
Okay, Jace, next up.
Okay.
I get a chance to read your whole name this time. The Boy Scouts of America is proud to award the rank of Eagle Scout to Jace Carlton Lewis Montgomery, Troop 312, Marietta, Georgia, in recognition of successful completion of all requirements for scouting's highest rank.
Permit. It's a letter from the Board of Regents from the University System of Georgia. And it's signed by Sonny Perdue, who's the Chancellor of the University System of Georgia. And it reads in part, Dear Eagle Scouts, I want to share my heartfelt congratulations on your accomplishment of becoming an Eagle Scout, the highest rank within Scout BSA, and something fewer than 4% of Scouts have achieved in over a century of the organization's history. Let the weight of that sit with you. And as my good friend Stan Washington reminds us, people of color represent even a smaller percentage of that. To come this far, you not only have spent years educating yourself in a variety of subjects, but also had to serve your community, be recognized as someone who's exemplified the Scout spirit and lead your fellow Scouts in their own development. No matter your path ahead, I celebrate your accomplishment. Take heart from the scouting model of be prepared, where you are prepared not just with the skills you've already learned, but in the strong foundation of moral values that scouting helps instill. And again, it's sincerely a Sonny Perdue.
All right, sir. Here's your official Eagle Scouts picture. Seen a few of these, but this one's got you.
I said, this is the last court of honor this Scoutmaster will have with this Scout. And of the ceremony, this is my favorite part, because this is the part of the ceremony where we will give Jace probably the most iconic sign of being an Eagle Scout, which is the red, white, and blue neckerchief. Josh is wearing one because he's an Eagle Scout, and Jace will wear one because he's an Eagle Scout. And it's probably this, I'm a volunteer, so this is my payday. So Mr. Gladney, if you will remove the standard service neckerchief. Going to administer the Eagle Pledge in charge. Ask that all Eagle Scouts who may be present please stand to also take the pledge, to renew their pledge and charge as well.
Hi everyone, can everyone hear? I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I solemnly recognize and take upon myself
I softly recognize and take it upon myself
the obligations and responsibilities of the rank of an Eagle Scout.
the obligations and responsibilities of rank as an Eagle Scout.
On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example.
On my honor, I promise to do my best to make my training as example.
To my rank and influence count strongly.
To my rank and influence count strongly.
For better scouting and for better citizenship.
For better scouting and for better citizenship.
In my troop, in my community, and in my contacts with other people.
For my troop and my community and the responsibility for other people.
Regardless of race, color, or creed.
Regardless of race, color, and creed.
To this, I pledge my sacred honor.
To this, I pledge my sacred honor.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you guys for coming out and supporting me and just all the love that you show. It's really blessing me right now just to see all of these faces and knowing that not everybody who I'm going to say here that I'm not going to recognize everybody in the room, but there are just specific people that have blessed me to get to where I'm at right now. But like all of you guys that are here right now have gotten me to this point and continue to just bless me to have the motivation and the confidence to just go into the world and do great and amazing things. My first recognition is to my grandma Sandy. Like every night, like she call me and make sure I'm okay. It's like a little emotional for me right now.
Take your time.
Take your time.
No, my, when my dad passed, it was in nights when I couldn't go to sleep, and I was there just praying on my brothers and my mom, just like laying down, like it would be 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and like school nights, and like I always be able to call my grandma, and she always she give me words of wisdom and encouragement, and just praying with me and just reading Bible verses with me that would equip me to be strong and get where I'm at today. And like she's always been there for me and like just raising me, even though in all those times she would be in Florida. I can always feel her with me just through those FaceTime calls. And I just thank God that she's who she is for me and all of my family.
BSA Scouting USA recognizes the special role that parents and grandparents play in the growth of a scout, so much so that there are pins that the Eagle Scout can provide to his grandparents to just recognize the influence that they've had. And so what I'd like to do now is hand these to Jace so that he can award them to his grandparents who are here. Jay, coming up. There we go. whatever you do, Jace, don't stick grandma with it.
There you go. Good job, Jace.
That you will always be safe. Enjoy the ride and never forget your way back home. I can't promise to be here for the rest of your life. But I can promise to love you for the rest of my life. Love your grandmother. Love you.
That's beautiful.
You gotta get your pen,
This is my Nana right here. Everything that I said about my grandma Sandy, it's like a duo. Like, she's like the most competitive Nana I know. She always showed up to my basketball games and football games and Court of Honors for Boy Scouts, and she always just show up and be there and always have a good word for me of encouragement and wisdom on how to just navigate through life, and she has strengthened me with lots of just great things that make up my character, my personality, and if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I would be today right now.
So Jace, I'm glad you cleared up the competitive Nana grandma thing. Because I was trying to imagine what a grandma competition, how that works.
I yelled aloud.
Okay, they did, but competitive at sports and games, not grandma.
Like, AM for everything. Like, if it, like, he just called me, like, and we supposed to be doing something, it's like scheduled for 10 a.m. He called me at 6:30 a.m. I'm actually out. And he's always been there for me, and he's always, like, he lives in Fayetteville, and he always come up here to come watch me play basketball, come to Eagle Scout Court of Honors, and not Eagle Scout, well, Eagle Scout Court of Honors. when I was a regular Boy Scout, he would always come, and he was there when I was in Cub Scouts in Riverdale, and he always make that drive and just always show the support, and just give me the strength to be who I am.
You can stick your grandpa, it's gonna be a grandpa competition.
Okay, I have a gift for you to my grandson. I want you to believe deep in your heart that you are capable of achieving anything you put your mind to, that you will never lose. You either win or learn. Just go forward and aim for the skies. I can't promise to be here for the rest of your life, but I can promise you to love you for the rest of my life.
Like, my mom,
You're twin. Come on.
She just like my everything, and like just her dedication and efforts to like always be here with me and showing up for me and taking me places, and well, now I have a car, she moved up here during my freshman year, and before then, like, she would always just be like tracking miles, like from Pensacola to Atlanta, and it would be times when she would come here for this something like this, or like a sports game, and just really try her hardest. And I don't know how I can give that back to you, but I just hope and pray that this is enough.
Good cover, Jace.
Storms of life, may your heart soar like an eagle.
He called me, and he told me that my father left a legacy, and for like right now, I'm seeing the legacy. Just being here, becoming an Eagle Scout. I didn't know what that legacy looked like until I woke up this morning, and as I was thinking about how I got here today, and so I just appreciate you so much for telling me that, executive on the Southwest Region of Atlanta. He couldn't take me to football practice and basketball practice, and literally every day I would be able to walk to Miss Selena's house, and me and her son Josiah, he's in Ohio playing football right now. Like, I wouldn't be able to participate in anything, including Scouts, if it wasn't for her and her taking me from place A to point A to point B. So I just can't thank you enough. I appreciate you. Miss Lisa is like my past senior school year. She has geared me for the world, and she's like literally like right now, why I have the confidence and the boldness to speak to you guys in front of you guys right now is like because of her. And like she is so important and essential to my life, because she is guiding not just me but other students and other Scouts ready for school and ready for college, and just equip them like with the tools and resources that they need for their next step in life. And she's done that for me, and I wouldn't be standing up here right now, like I say, with the confidence to speak if it wasn't for her. So I just thank you. Guy's co-worker at the Boy Scouts, and like he's seen me grow from 5 years old as a Cub Scout to 18 years old as an Eagle Scout, and like he's always just been there encouraging me, like, if you don't get an Eagle Scout, you know what's gonna happen. So like he just always been there pushing me and just giving me the, making sure I stay on the right track, and checking up on me and just like providing for me, make sure I'm straight, and just hitting me up at any time. Like times when I may not make a phone call, he would make a phone call, and I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him either. He's in my eyes and in my heart, he's an Eagle Scout. This past year, he finished all of his requirements to become an Eagle Scout, and literally did an Eagle Scout project and everything. And just from my heart to you, Justin, I just want to let you know, man, like, I'm enjoying this moment because of you and our dedication and your strive to become an Eagle Scout. And now that I'm an Eagle Scout, I just want to enjoy this moment with you. And I'm proud that I am a Eagle Scout, but also that you're Eagle Scout in my eyes and everybody else's eyes in the truth. And we just love you, and sending love to you in Alabama. Just to all of my family and family friends and my troop, and Miss Kim and Miss Dale, and all of the leaders who are here today in uniforms. Like Miss Kim, she is like the ultimate organizer. Like when I didn't do scouts for a good little minute, like from middle school until probably about my 10th grade year in high school. So I had like a 2-year plan to become an Eagle Scout, and she had everything charted and like on the chart in like a timeline. And I'm looking at that timeline like, what in the world, like? And she would make sure we have scout check-in meetings and just make sure I'm okay. And I like got off I got off track when my dad passed, and like some mornings and sometimes like we'll have meetings or campouts, and it would be hard to just like put on a uniform, let alone just look at a uniform, and just do it to like the troop and all the leaders. Like it was just times when I was running to be an Eagle Scout, and I was running sometimes with just one leg, like almost not making it, and just trying to be Jace and my troop and my family and everybody who's here supporting me. Y'all like held Jace up, and I just thank the Lord for every single one of y'all. It's just can't put to words how much I appreciate you guys, and I just
We love you. So it truly does take a village, as you can see. So I just want to thank the Boy Scouts, Troop 312, and just the second family. Thank you so much for embracing my family. Jason's mentors. Also want to mention Mr. Seth, if he's watching, Mr. Daniel. And just thank y'all for all the other support. Appreciate it. Commitment to reach Eagle Scouts. Along with his beautiful mother, his handsome and talented brothers, his aunts, Leah, Karima, I want to say Sandy, but Carla, Tammy. I'm so excited that they're here today to see this beautiful ceremony. And then I have to say to my husband, Chuck, that Chuck has poured into these guys because he knows how much they need that man in their lives. And it's such an honor to see that poured into you so much every day. He thinks about you every minute, second, and hour. Amen. We celebrate Jace because of his compassion, his kindness, and his love to be of service. I remember when his dad first signed him up for Cub Scout, and he was so involved, and he wanted you and your brother to live up to that Boy Scout goal. And you've done that. Just so happy that you saw, that he saw in you, he saw in your brother, the men that you were going to be. I can see him looking down from heaven, and he says to you, well done, my son. I love you. Jace has the leadership acumen and character to continue to be the great individual that he is. We love you, Jace, and thank you so much for being a part of our lives.
Jace has put God first in his life. Let this be your true example, because he made a decision at an early age to follow God, to follow Christ, to seek for excellence. And he's exemplified that in every area of his life. You know, he's been able to achieve things that few can and few do. And we give God the glory. And I thank him for this young man and his love and his true faithfulness to his faith. And I pray that we all will look at this and say, Annie, can I do better? Can I be better? I mean, he's everything that they said in the beginning about the 12 steps of who they are as Boy Scouts. He's exemplified that. And I'm just amazed, just so amazed at that. And I want to say this too, that Jace has always been the dutiful one, you know, in the family. I have a lot of grandsons, and I love all of them, and they're just special in their own way. But there are times when they would all come over to the house, and they're all boys. And so I say, okay, somebody take out the garbage can, somebody pick up that clean that, and they look around at each other like, And Jace will be the one. I'll do it, Grandma. I'll do it. I got it. I said, no, let them do it. No, I have it. And that's the way he's always been. You know, I love that about him. His sweetness, his care for others. He's just a wonderful, wonderful person. And I just thank God for where he's going to take him in life. So we're just going to just watch him and see what's going to happen, because it is greatness ahead.
And just the honor of reaching Eagles out today, like you said, all the work and effort that you put into it. I know it was something that you wanted. I know it was something that your dad wanted. And because of that, and because he can't be here with us today physically, even though he is in all of our hearts for this special day, as your scout leader said, just to make it even more emotional. But also, I just wanted you to have something special to commemorate, and just your memory of you and your dad's relationship and all the things that you guys shared together, but especially the things that you shared together with Scout. And so with that, I remember you telling me one time it was a picture. And so I got this for you. And I felt like today was the day to present this to you so that he could be here with us. So that he could be here with us the only way that he could.